Now, for more on China's aging population and the senior care industry, I'm joined by Xiaochen Zhang, live from San Francisco, founder of FinTech for Good and Blockchain Frontier Group. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, why do you think China is choosing to address this issue now?
Well, China is entering into an aging society, and then the job of working population and plus the big pressure to the pension system and make it as it's time to address this issue.
So what are some of the ways that China would likely benefit from raising the mandatory retirement age?
And the top one would be just for the experienced labor force, which they can continue to just provide service to the society, and which can ease the shortage or shrink of working population. Secondly, that this also just help to just address the issue of shortage of public finance.
So with this raising of the retirement age, how do you think this will impact China's overall economy?
This will just have two different way of impact. On one hand, that we definitely see that for both the workforce go back to the economy and also to address the labor shortage, all have positive impact. On the other side, that for the young professionals, which they may just find is a little bit more difficult than before to just compete with the more experienced laborers.
So as we look at the labor market, do you think that China will likely face a work shortage in the future due to the one-child policy that existed?
Yeah, 100%. And since 2011, we already seen that the working force have been declined with primary time with more than 900 million working population from 2011 till now, and every year this workforce is declining.
So how do you think this new maneuver might mitigate offset or mitigate some of those losses?
Yeah, this can be done by many different measures, and we already seen that from the public policy in the next 5 years, and there are a lot of very specific policy mandate to just take on this policy step by step.
Now, let's look at the actual population. How has some of the progress in healthcare and other factors affected life expectancy and altered the Chinese population?
Yeah, when we look at the current retirement age, mandatory retirement age was from the 1980s, where that Chinese life expectancy at that time was around 67 average, and now that Chinese life expectancy already over 76, and in Shanghai, for example, it's over 83. So it's definitely to retire at 60, and then there are 20 years. Then those senior citizens who cannot serve the society.
Certainly some big changes to brace for. Thank you so much, Xiaochen Zhang, founder of FinTech for Good and Blockchain Frontier Group.